Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, it's Milster16 Jason here. I'm just going to take you through some of the boss fights, as with playing Altered Beast, it can be quite frustrating trying to figure out what monsters and beasts to use and what not. So I'm just going to take you through it and tell you how to do it and what to do and what not to do, yada yada yada. Right, I've pretty much completed the game. I've just got a few bits and bobs to unlock. Right, so first we're going to start off with the Leviathan. You'll have to excuse me, I haven't got very good spelling and whatnot, so I'll just kind of describe them as I go along. Right, first off is the Leviathan. It's the very first boss, and for this battle you only have the werewolf. So here we go. Being the first boss, it's one of those easy things, but like every other first boss you do, if you don't know what to do, sitting there scratching your head, it can get very frustrating. So here we go. Right, goes into the water, switch to werewolf. Right. This fight, you need to be careful. You see those bubbles? You have to jump out of the way just in time, because the Leviathan will jump out and try and attack you. So just basically, like basic boss, just keep scratching away. You get a load of rats. Just do your special move on them, and as such. Then keep attacking away to your heart's content. I just want to show you something else before I kill the Leviathan. If you stand far enough away from it, it actually spits out, from the looks of it, bones, which somehow hurt you. So yeah, just time it right and jump out of the way. And if you can, land a cheeky finisher. Right. Like all bosses, when you get their health bar down to red, they go into what I like to call a rage mode. Just let it just have the hump for a little bit, and he'll start charging around at you, like every other boss in any other game. Just keep well away from it, because if it does hit you, it'll hurt, and So if you want, it'll just keep charging around, but eventually it will stop and return to its normal colour, which means that it's resting. That's the best chance to attack, but if you want, you can attack even when it's charging around, but it's totally up to you. I'd just like to point out, while I'm doing this boss, I know that some people like to become big-headed and think that they're good at it and blah 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 blah. I'm not an expert at Altered Beast. I've just completed the game. I've still got a few things to unlock, and I know that some people do struggle with the bosses on this game, as I did. So I just thought I'd lend a helping hand, as they say, and do my little bit for you two. Right, nearly done. Right, there we go. See, he's changed normal colour. That's when he's calmed down, and that's the end of it. And that's all it basically is. After you've defeated the boss, sticks his head in the water, and blood starts pouring out, and then that's when you swallow the merman chip, I believe. And that's all there is to it. And I'll do the second part, which is the Skyrosaurus, or something like that. Right, here we go. This is the second boss. Here we go. This is quite an easy boss, which I found. What else can I say? It's a giant crocodile or alligator that has steel spikes. So here we go. Just be careful not to go straight in front of it because he'll grab you in its mouth and chew you and whatnot. Just keep hitting it with the bubble bomb. Yeah, bubble bomb. Just keep swimming. You can use your triangle or your special attack, which is your decoy, which sends out a decoy, which makes you think that the decoy is the enemy. Sorry. It's a good boss. It's an easy boss, but just be careful of some of its attacks, which can hurt. The electricity around his body, I don't know if that does do any damage. I've got absolutely no clue about that. Yeah, he's dead. Just give me a second here. When it gets to red bar, it just means it's gonna it does like a kind of spin, like an alligator or crocodile normally does, like a death roll, except it spins towards you, which I do find incredibly odd, but there's no such thing as normal when it comes to games like this, so anything's possible. And that's the end of that boss, which is the crocodile alligator one. Okay. Next, I'm going to go with the Sasquatch. Let me just set the timer on this. Right. We'll go to part 3 of the video, which will deal with the next few bosses. And yeah, that's pretty much it.